Hi, my name is Wanda. I'm going to channel for you today, which means I am going to allow energy to pass through me. And somehow it's turned into a voice with a message for humans. It happened to me a couple of years ago. It's kind of an odd thing that happened, but I came to understand that I am a host. They often call me that, which means that I'm allowing the love to flow into me and out of me and for you. So it's my love offering, I guess. I get to be filled up with love at the same time. So that's beautiful also. All right, so there's an energy that sort of passes through me at the beginning, which you'll notice, and then it comes out of me at the end. And I'll say goodbye at the end. All right, let's see what comes up today. You are beginning to wonder if you are settling. This is a human word that is often used when you don't like where you are, but you don't have the energy to move forward and you're afraid to fall back. So you call it settling. I'm going to settle with this, I'm going to settle with that. I'll settle with this, I'll settle with that. Of course, there are times in your existence, perhaps, when you choose to settle, and that's your best choice. But the word itself means that you are unable to move forward or backwards, and this is absolutely not correct, is it? You may always slide backwards. What about moving forward? You've moved forward out of other things. You can move forward anytime you choose to. We'll give you a couple of notions. You can see what you think of them. When you can call it settling, you've begun to change. When you don't even notice that you're sort of in this mediocre place where you're sort of unhappy, you're sort of happy, sort of unhappy, this sort of messy place in the middle. You can't decide what you feel, you don't even know, and you don't even care. This is the settling place. When you're able to say, I've settled for less than I wished for. When you can label it as such, you may move beyond it, you see, energetically. Because this notion is energy. When you say I settle, it means you know you can have more. You know you can get more, you know you can do more, but you're going to just sit here for a while and rest. And perhaps that's fine. Perhaps you'd like to say, I'm going to rest here and settle for now. Perhaps it's a noticing for you. But human beings don't settle for long. Usually. The ones who are listening to this vibration don't often settle for less than what they're capable. So you're curious now. How do you get out of this? How do you get out of this place? All right, fine. We name it. We say, I've settled for this thing. I need some energy to move beyond it. Because usually by the time you've settled, you're tired, which is part of the settling. A tired, low energy goes with settling. So how do you get energy? How do you get energy? Do you get it inside? Do you get it outside? Where is this energy from? Of course, you already know, if you've been listening to this, we're going to bring a couple of points together and they'll seem familiar to you. What happens when you call out for help to the universe? What happens when you say, I've settled for this thing and I don't wish it, I wish more? What happens? Energetically, You saw it with the body language. Your non-physical support team is immediately here for your assistance. To help support you, give you extra energy, whatever it is, hold you up straight, move forward. That's what they do. But what if that's not enough energy? Is there more? Now it's time for you to connect with your energetic life force. That's where your big energy lies. When you sit quietly, now you've got your non-physical in place, you've decided you've settled and you want more, now you're starting. This is the beginning. Now you sit quietly. Quietly. Cry, be angry, whatever it is, but sit down. Sit down. In the sitting down, many things will unfold, you see. Mostly why it is you decide to settle. There's usually some issues involved there. It's usually a compromise, whether it's with another human or with yourself. You don't wish to go somewhere. I'm going to settle right here because I know there's something over there I don't want to look at. That's why you're going to sit down. Whatever it is will need to come out. It will need to come out. You need to cry about it, get it out, sit it, and look at it. Oh, it's you again. You're always hanging around. When I least expect you, they know it's always you. Then there must be a discussion, you see. Now you're going to compromise. Listen, I'd like to try to move beyond this and go to this other place, a higher place. It's going to be fun. Do you want to come there instead? You see, old memories and sad emotions and connections to negative events are not for the living. They're for the dying, you see. All you have to do is notice them and they disappear. They'll come along for an adventure. Of course they will. You're the adventurous type, aren't you? So, all right, bad memory. Back to this. All right, bad memory. I see it's you again. We've been through a lot of things. Now, do you want to come on to an adventure with me? I'm not sure where we're going, but it's going to be exciting. Of course you do. All right, let's go then. Now you've had the cry. You've called non-physical support team to you. And now you're going to sit here. Now the emotion can be set aside, you see, because it was just fighting to be heard. So now you've heard it. All right, it's you. All right. Go to the side. Now what's left? Now what is left? Now it's clean, clear space. Now you're going to connect directly with your energetic love force, whatever you wish to call it, it matters not. You're going to connect to it. And now you're clear to hear the truth. You see? Now you can hear with your ears and your heart, your soul. You can hear. Because you've quieted all the voices, you see? They've been heard. And now it's you and your energy of the universe. We like to call it the universe of love. It's the closest words we can find in the human language. So now what? Now you're sitting in love? Your face is wet, you've been crying and fighting with demons and such, and now here you are at peace, you see. This is your place of peace and power. Now you can hear clearly what is to be next for you. Now you will be filled up with energy. This is the energy you seek. Now you will be filled. You will be at peace and ease with what surrounds you, see. When you are at ease and peace with what surrounds you, your future unfolds easily right in front of your face. You will move with ease through the world. So, now you've got the magic formula, you would call it. How you move from settling to being at ease and moving through the world in a way of love. See? Simple formula. It's always the same, really. We just use different words. No more settling for you. It's time for you to live. There is much love here for you. Namaste. Sometimes I am speechless at the end. I just really like to reconnect and say that I've experienced the same with you. And I also am just about to make a change that I'm not going to settle. I could say it that way, I guess. So I'm on the journey with all of you, and it's been quite a ride. Bye.